Let me flip the camera around. I know it's been a while. Life has been lifing. So, and then the other day I was trying to go on live and I was having technical difficulties. I don't know if you guys get the notifications when I post on my community tab, but I had set the time to be for 7:30. I was trying to make chicken nuggets and sorry, my like gym bag is everywhere. I was trying to go on live with you guys to make homemade chicken nuggets and fries. And then I was having like really bad technical difficulties and it wasn't working. And then I pushed it back to 8:30 and it just it ended up being a fail. So for those of you, I don't know if any of you saw that and were expecting me to come on live, but apologies for that because yeah, it just, technology was not on my side. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm making a girl dinner tonight. You guys that typically come on my lives know that I usually make dinner for both my boyfriend and I, or when I'm cooking, it's for two people. He's at a work event, so we're just making dinner for one, and I am starving because I just came back from the gym. So here we have the lettuce cups or the lettuce leaves that I will end up putting the shrimp in. We have sriracha. We have two different types of sesame seeds, the black and the tan ones. We have mayonnaise here. We're going to make kind of like a spicy mayo sauce. We have shrimp. I don't know why the camera is doing that. We have green onions. Those are water chestnuts, coleslaw mix, and then we have barbecue sauce over there. So I have the pan going right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop up this green onion. And as usual, I usually will cook with the white end of the green onion. Let me actually put you guys like that. I will cook with the white parts of the green onion and then use the, did I say that correctly? I cook with the white end of the green onion and I use the green portion of the green onion as a more of a garnish. So, but we'll chop that and we'll separate the two. Man, it's been a week, guys. I usually don't go this long without going on live with you guys. I'm really sorry. It's life is lifing, and there's nothing I can do about it. So rather than forcing it, I just come on. I really wanted to come on the other day. I think it was, today is what, Wednesday? So Monday, I believe it was, or Tuesday. I can't even remember, but apologies in advance for those that were waiting. All I can say is I will be very happy when this week is over. Let's just say that. All right. So now we'll just chop down some of the water chestnuts. This is what it looks like. Hi, Michaela. Welcome, Jason. Play Pimp C. I think you should play Pimp C. But welcome to my live either way. So these are, in case you don't know what water chestnuts look like, this is what they look like. So I'm just going to cut them into just smaller pieces, even if it's just cutting them in half. For those of you, again, I like to make just a nice intro for those that are not familiar with my page. So my name is Chiamaka, and I have this page, Pockets of Protein. And I started this page because outside of YouTube, I am on a fitness journey and I strength train quite a bit, about 4 to 5 times a week. And so for me, I don't subscribe to the notion that I have to eat bland food all in the name of being healthy. It's not, it's not in my deck of cards to subscribe to that. So I figured I would start a YouTube channel where, yes, it's, it's a cooking channel, but it's a cooking channel that specifically has a focus on high protein meals. And so you'll see on my YouTube shorts, long form. I'm actually going to be getting back into long form soon, very soon. I'm actually going to post a long form video this coming weekend. So look out for that. It's something that I've actually made before, but the video unfortunately got copyrighted. And I really like that video, and I feel like others really liked it as well. So I just redid it. So I'll be posting that this weekend. Um, but yeah, if you check out my videos, shorts, long form, you'll see that, it's a balance of meals because life is meant to be balanced. So you'll see meals that are clearly very protein focused. You'll see low calorie options, breakfast options, dinner options, snack options, dessert options. And then you'll see meals that are truly an indulgence because life is meant to be lived, like I said. So if that's something that you resonate with, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. And periodically, I like to come on and just do these lives to engage with you all and help humanize my page. So with that said, I'm going to actually shift you guys over. We're going to cook the shrimp. So this is actually supposed to be a beef, how should I say, barbecue beef lettuce cup, but I'm currently limiting red meat at the moment. So lots of seafood and chicken for me at the moment. So we'll add in our washed shrimp. Let me adjust the camera so that you guys can see what's going on. We'll add this into the pan, and then we will add in some salt. Let's see. Hi, Jacob. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. So my thing with my proteins when I cook them is I like to have them sit. Maybe this is an obvious thing, but it wasn't obvious to me, so maybe it's not obvious to other people. But I didn't realize that, like, if you want somewhat of a like crispy outside of your protein on the pan, it's best to just let it sit and then like don't mess with it too much. Like typically when I cook, right, it's like rotating the food, trying to make sure everything is getting cooked, but you're preventing like the browning effect or the crispy effect. So, yeah, just something that I realized that has been pretty beneficial. Hope not from Walmart. No, it is not from Walmart. I saw the the radioactive shrimp from Walmart. No, it is not. It's from Whole Foods. It's not from Walmart. But for those that don't know what she's talking about, there was a recall of shrimp from Walmart because I guess there was certain lot batches got affected by some kind of radioactive substance. So just so that you have context. Typically, I buy like my dry foods from Walmart, not like produce or like proteins and things of that nature. All right, so we'll add, excuse me, we'll add some salt. Add a little bit of black pepper. 1 second. Here's my bottle of black pepper. Let's crank up this heat because I am starving. But how have you all been? I hope you guys have been okay. Can't believe summer's ending. I'm so sad. I live in the DMV area and I had to wear a turtleneck today. I was just really depressed. I'm very much a summer person. So I just feel like since August started, like there's been such an immediate switch. Is that shrimp? Yes, it is shrimp. Hi, Michaela. All right. So again, just to, I guess, like kind of help with the browning effect, I also like to press it into the pan. And then let's see if I can flip this, because there's also other things that are going to cook with this. So yeah. Yeah, obviously not much, but that's okay. If it doesn't crisp, that's fine. I just like to have that. I like to have that included in my meats or shrimp, fish if I can, because it tastes good. All right. All right. Now, I'm gonna add just a little bit more oil, only because, like I said, we're gonna be adding the water chestnut that I halved and the coleslaw mix. So just a little bit, not too much. And then the shrimp looks crusty as fuck. Thank you. I, I don't know what else to say. Thank you. All right. And then, because there's more volume in this, just a little bit more salt. I hate bland food, so I like to add as I go, little by little. And then eventually, once once the coleslaw mix and the water chest, well, it's really the coleslaw mix, once that softens up a little bit, we'll now add in the barbecue sauce, since this is a barbecue shrimp dish. So, okay. And some of the shrimp is already getting crispy, which is good. So, but anyway, so now this is more or less done, like as far as the vegetables go. And the water chestnut, so where's the barbecue sauce? So now, add in the barbecue sauce. And just make sure everything is well coated. All right, so now I'm gonna lower the heat on this, and then let's make our, oh, I didn't even add these in. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna add in the white parts of the green onions that I chopped. But anyway, we can just lower the heat, and then let's move you guys over here. we're going to make the spicy sriracha, spicy mayo. Man, I don't know what is up with me tonight. Spicy mayo. So we got mayo, and we're gonna add some sriracha to this. This is the brand that I like. I don't know if you guys have other brands that you enjoy, but I find this brand to be really good. So obviously, if you're spice averse and you don't like spicy food, don't add this. But for those of you that have been on my lives before, you guys know I like spicy food, so I'm pretty generous. So now, just mix this. I may not even use all of this, but we'll see. Just mix it together. Okay, that completes that. And the shrimp and coleslaw watercress mix is done. So let me bring it over here, and then we can dress up our lettuce cups. This is a very quick recipe, guys. Like, very, very quick. If you're short on time and you just need something quick. I mean, I always go by the time of the live. So this live has been going on for 16 minutes now, and we're almost done. So, all right. So we have our lettuce cups here. And then we'll just dress it up. Again, if you want this to be a heavier meal, you can use tortillas, like do like a shrimp taco. I don't want this to be a heavier meal. I want this to be low calorie. So that is why I'm using lettuce leaves instead of taco shells. I don't want to pack them too heavy, otherwise they will fall apart. Okay, that's fine. And then obviously if I have some left, then I will maybe top off some of them. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, so we have just like a little bit left, which is fine. And then just take like some of the green onions. I don't think it's enough for all four. It's like barely anything. This was a wilted green onion that was almost on its deathbed, so I wanted to get as much of it that isn't like wilted before it completely goes bad. Okay, now we'll add on the spicy mayo. Looks like I may actually need to use all of it. Okay. And then it's optional. You don't have to add this. This is just, again, for maybe presentation purposes. You can add some sesame seeds. So I'm adding both black and white. Okay, and then I'm gonna take you guys off of the tripod just so you guys can get a good look at it. So this is what we're working with. Very simple, very basic, very straightforward. And if you're not trying to be standing in the kitchen for hours on end, you can always make this. Like I said, you can swap the lettuce cups or lettuce leaves for tacos if you'd rather make this more of like a shrimp taco kind of situation. But that's it. So I'm gonna go and eat now because, as I said, I'm starving. And look out for the video that will come out this weekend. It's the shakshuka. So I don't know if you guys have seen the video, but there's a shakshuka recipe already on my page. That video is getting remade, and I will repost that this weekend because it got copyrighted, and I just feel like it's a really good video for it to not get the visibility it deserves. But yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.